Hey YouTube, my name's Paul. I'm just wanting to talk to everybody about alcoholism. I know that there ain't much I can really say because I'm an alcoholic and I'm actually probably the worst kind of alcoholic you can find. I've done quite a bit. I went from getting my wisdom teeth pulled, the same story, pain pills, heroin. Then got off heroin for a year and went straight to alcohol. Well, I went straight to alcohol and have been off heroin for a year, basically. But it's like any drug I do to the worst. I pulled myself all the way down with it, and I've been down since I was 23. I'm 29 now. Um, I There's no tips that I can really give on how to quit because I haven't done that yet. Uh, I'm sometimes I search through the internet and I look at people with their how to quit videos, and then when they get to the point, or if I go to an AA meeting and they get to the point about how they quit, they never really mention. They either don't mention the DTs and the withdrawal symptoms, or it wasn't nearly, their situation wasn't nearly as bad as mine. So sometimes I know it's not, but sometimes I wonder if any fucking body's as bad as me. I mean, I drink every day. It's normally the only liquor that goes into my body. Um, it's horrible, I mean, I went from having a car, a house, everything that I needed, a job for 6 years at UPS straight out of high school at 18, to nothing. Once heroin took my life, I thought that a $2 bottle of alcohol could soothe the edges and get me off heroin, and it didn't do nothing to make things way fucking worse, because now when I try to get off alcohol, I have deliriums and think that I'm holding my phone in my hand while I'm laying down and watching TV on it, and then it just disappears and shit like that, and or like I was in a treatment center the other day. I just got out, and I had my head down with my hands on my knees, and I was just sitting in a chair listening to them, and I almost fell asleep. But what woke me up was I seen a cigarette in my hand, and I thought I was about to burn my hand, and it fell to the ground and disappeared. And I was like, what the hell, I need to get out of here. So I walked out of class and went back to my room. They couldn't keep me in there over a medicine that they couldn't interfere with their operations, a medicine that couldn't go with one of their DT medicines, and I'd have to get off of it before I go back. But sometimes it's like, hell, am I supposed to quit? I mean, but what puts me to knowing, is, I mean, I've got a 5-year-old daughter, and not only that, I've got myself, and I've got a really good family that is always there for me. I've got everybody that I need. I've got such a good family, but it's like, so I know, even though there's alcoholism and, everything else, addiction on both of my family sides, it has not shit to do with them, it's all me, because my brothers are doing great. They're wonderful. And the crazy thing is I'm the oldest, and both of them are doing way fucking better than me. So it's like, damn. Put you at your lowest every day when you wake up and know that, like, you're the lowest of the low, It's hard to squeeze past that, especially when your car's all on flats, and you have no way of getting above it, because every few dollars you scrounge up goes straight to getting you a beer. And the reason you can't get a job is because you need your beer in order to walk out of the house as a medicine so you're not shaking. It's like fucking horrible. But the reason that I'm basically recording this is because I want this to be on, so I want it to be recorded so that I'll be able to watch it whenever I finally do get better. That way I'll know that, it wasn't all bad, it wasn't always going to be bad, everything's, it's alright. That way I can remember this. So that's basically what I wanted to tell. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately. I try to. I think I got ADD because I can't listen to them for too long. It's hard to not see something and listen to them, or hard to read things. And I've tried to read the AA book millions of times, and it's hard for me to even get past. I can't even get past doctor's opinion on it. It's hard for me to stay in AA meetings, but I know I gotta try. and sometimes it's hard to even get a ride there because I don't even have a car now. So, but I guess I'm gonna just keep looking things up and figure out how to get through the sickness. If somebody reads this and they've got an opinion on it, please feel free to leave a comment or something on how to get through the sickness, the tremors and everything without talking about something like go to a recovery center, because I can't do that right now. So if anybody's got something that could help me with it, just let me know. If not, then it's no big deal, because I'll figure something out, which I already have figured a few things out. But and as soon as I get all this over with, my goal is to be a drug and alcohol counselor, or at least an ANA or AA speaker anyway. It's something that I'd really look forward to doing. I'd like to have some interesting AA speaking opportunities. So thank you. I appreciate you watching.